Hi, this is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, and we have Sophia in here with us this morning. And Sophia was referred in by her husband, Wally, who came in yesterday for the first time. And Sophia is an orthopedic RN nurse in a hospital up in Chicago. And she comes in here with lower back pain and sciatica bilaterally going down into her buttocks, not down all the way down her legs yet. She has bilateral sacral pain and SI joint pain, and she fell off of a trampoline when she was 16 years old and landed on her coccyx, which is the very tip end of the spine. It's a 5-segment end of the spine that fuses into one segment along with the sacrum through the embryonic and adolescent development. It's fully fused by the time you're 17. And Sophia, would you mind sharing with our YouTube audience, I mean, as an orthopedic nurse, you see a lot of the same conditions that we see here in our office.
Correct.
Like spine pain, sciatica.
Yes.
And what do you guys normally do orthopedically for those kind of patients?
Well, first they usually treat with pain medication, narcotics, injections, epidurals, and surgery.
Right, kind of in that order too, huh?
Correct.
Yep. If you don't get better off the pills, you get the injections. If you don't get better off the injections, you have to have the surgery. If you don't get better off of that, you have another surgery.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many multiple lumbar spine surgeries have you seen?
We had one patient that had 5 surgeries in the same area.
Were you in there while they were doing the surgery? Because I've been in on 45 different back surgeries, and the scar tissue was that thick.
No,
On
I
the one
actually
patient
don't. I
that I
only
saw.
take care of them after the surgery.
Oh, afterwards, huh?
Yep.
You got all the heavy lifting in.
Correct.
And that's one of the reasons your back's out, huh?
Yeah,
This could be, yep. Okay, well, let's show them what we found. Okay, I'm gonna have you relax your arms to the side. I taught her to stand like that, so she did good on the video standing like that. Let's have you flex your head forward and backwards for me. And then back to neutral. Sophia was a little bit leery about seeing me as a chiropractor because she's been kind of in the medical arena for so many years. But I think she got to see some improvement in her husband early on.
Yes,
And
definitely.
it's kind of a mind changer, huh?
Yes.
Yes,
it
ma'am.
is.
Let's go ahead and lay back on you. Tell me here. I've already done her history and examination. Was that thorough, by the way?
Yes.
Being a nurse?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very thorough.
Okay. Right one's short by about 1/4 to 1/2. Gets even up here. That tightens up in your low back and thighs just a bit.
Yes.
Now, this is a really important orthopedic test. This is called Sacral Deviation. I'm gonna have you lock your right leg straight, lift your entire right leg up. Okay, relax that one. Now do this left one. And as you can see, she has a hard time getting the left one up, and it doesn't come up as high. And her left SI joint and sacrum are the main culprit down in her pelvis, subluxations. She has what's called a military spine. She has no cervical curve, no lumbar curve, and very little thoracic kyphosis as well. You can see their whole spine's pretty flat all the way through it. So in my adjusting technique, I do put the lordosis by adjusting the lumbar spine and cervical spine back into a better lordotic curve. Now, it doesn't do that immediately in super glue, of course, but we're going to attempt to help Sophia out with the chronic pain that she's had since she's 16 years old from that trampoline accident. So I'm adjusting your SI joints first, Sophia, and your sacrum right here on the left. I'm sure you felt that. And then this L5 straight PA. Now, these will be a little sore at first just because they've been out for a while. They'll feel better when they quit hurting. There you go. Okay, I got you. Keep breathing. Okay. Yep. All right, Tuffy, I'll get those over there on the other table. Yeah, you can just relax and breathe. Just keep breathing for me. You know how important breathing is, right? Yeah. There you go. Good. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Let's go on your back now. I said that earlier and that kind of hit home with her. Let's go on your back.
Okay.
Yep. Hey, you're still in one piece.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna bring your whole head up and back beyond your thoracic spine so that we can get your ear over your shoulder rather than out front. Good. Now slide down this way a little bit. That's too far. Up that way, about half, right there. Perfect. Now let's put both arms straight out to the sides, palms facing up. Kind of like Jesus on the cross, straight out. There you go. I don't mean that disrespectfully either. So I'm adjusting your shoulders now, your clavicles, and your anterior rib cage bilaterally. I've adjusted the posterior rib cage already. Okay, you can put your hands on your tummy. So this adjustment here is really a decompression from the ankle all the way up to the lumbosacral spine. Just breathe with your left ear. There you go. Now you should have felt that from your knee all the way up to your low back. Good.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. That a girl. Good. You hold on to that one a little more than you did the right one. Okay, let's sit you up, face that way. There we go. Now I know you hear the term spinal decompression a lot in your profession because that's what a lot of the orthopedics call it when they operate on someone's back is
spinal
decompression.
Decompression, fusion with
Yeah,
instrumentation.
fusion with instrumentation, discectomies, laminectomies, laminotomies. They're even putting those fake discs in now too, which is a nightmare because that's not a natural moving device that's in the spine. That's artificially implanted. Have you seen those yet?
No,
The artificial disc?
not yet.
That's good. Let's go over this way. Because guess who you'd be seeing back in there wanting another surgery? Those patients. Okay. So this is the Johnson decompression here. And it's totally different than the like DRX 9000 or what a lot of these chiropractors are using, calling it spinal decompression, which are basically glorified traction machines that are very expensive. Okay, got you locked in there tight, huh?
Yeah.
Just let your legs bend and relax naturally and just keep breathing through your nose. Keep your teeth together, don't bite your tongue. Okay, just to show you that I'm not gonna hurt you, I'll do your reflexes before and after. Okay, yep. Just keep your teeth together for me, honey. Breathe through your nose with your right big toe. There you go. Yes, ma'am. Keep breathing. Don't stop breathing. Deep breath in, deep exhale. And looky there, you're still kicking. You'll be all right. Keep breathing. You're holding your breath. There you go. Deep in, deep out.
Wow. Wow.
Yep. There we
Oh,
go.
God.
I got you. Keep breathing with your left toe. There you go. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
I promise you're not paralyzed. Keep breathing.
Sorry.
It's really fun working with orthopedic people. Their expressions and everything. Okay, let me help you up sideways. Yeah, bring this leg over. You always want to get up sideways like that. Okay, you feel like standing up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you a little dizzy?
A little bit.
Yeah, that's okay. It's just the blood rushing to your brain. Okay, so we're gonna stand right here in front of the mirror for me now. And even though I love that you're an orthopedic nurse and getting chiropractic care, I still have to shoot you. So pull these up and back, and this is your homework right here. Flare these here. You might want to spread your feet a little further apart so I don't knock you over. Now your head's forward and kind of tilted. That's from your side sleeping. So we're going to bring it straight back on the X or the Z axis. We're going to tilt you left exactly opposite of what yours was. Now look at the wall behind you. You're going to feel a little tap on your atlas right there. And another little tap on your atlas on the right. Now relax. And now let's have you flex your head forward and backwards again. You tell me if this feels any smoother to you than the previous one did. Full range of motion.
Whew, yeah. Wow.
That's a wow adjustment.
Yeah, wow.
So, You know, our YouTube fans around the world are going to be very interested to hear an orthopedic RN's opinion about what just happened here. Because I
Wow.
adjusted your spine on the x-axis, the y-axis, and the z-axis. And we didn't put anything into your body like drugs or injections. And we didn't take anything out like they do in surgeries.
Yes.
So how would you describe your very first experience in chiropractic? Because this is your very first time getting a chiropractic adjustment too, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's all I'm gonna say. Wow.
Yeah.
Whew.
You felt that all the way down, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
All the way.
You will be a little sore for the first 72 hours, so just put crushed ice in a little Ziploc baggie right on the skin over wherever you're sore, and keep drinking a gallon of water every day for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously, because that'll flush the toxins out. You too.
Alrighty.
So-
This was.
So how did that feel? I know it was a little bit abrupt.
Yeah. That felt great. I mean, it feels good.
Yeah, good deal.
Wow.
All right. Well, thank
Thank
you for
you.
sharing your experience with everyone. It's really important that
Thank
people
you.
see that people that actually work in orthopedic surgery and that are
Definitely.
dealing with these kinds of cases all the time actually like to
Yeah.
receive chiropractic care to benefit them without putting drugs in their body or having
Yeah,
surgeries.
that felt good.
We've got a bill going in to the Senate in Austin today on the nerve bill to redefine, keep our definition of neuromusculoskeletal care in the state of Texas, because
Wow.
the Texas Medical Association has been trying to take that away for years, decades actually. They're trying to monopolize healthcare in the state of Texas. Do they do that up in Illinois? Or do they leave the chiropractors alone up there? Probably not. They probably don't have very many good things to say about chiropractors, do they?
No, they don't.
Mm-hmm.
No, they don't.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you know, we all should be working for the patient's best interest
Yes.
instead of our own financial goals.
Yeah,
But that's the way things work in the world, huh?
they do.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yeah. And politics is even worse.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing your experience with everyone.
you.
Your
Thank
very
you,
first
Johnson.
chiropractic adjustment ever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow.
You'll be saying wow tomorrow and the next day too. Okay, great.
Thank
This
you.
is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief from Sophia, orthopedic nurse up in Chicago, Illinois. We'll see y'all next time.